Yes. With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great. What do you
I
need,
know the
friend?
risk. You're back. And... You did. I never thought to see a great Welkin stone. As beautiful as all the... But of course, its beauty is a mask for its deadly power. Like everything crafted by the... Now, we need only one more item. And we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Camp. I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone. Just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra, Welkin Stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are Sigil Stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion. A great Sigil Stone, then, is what we require. You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great Sigil Stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kavach. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy. I said you weren't going to like. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kavach. I saw the terrible power of the dead. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow them... No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one. Remember when we first met in Kavach? I told you that I didn't want any part of the gods' plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted. That's what you did at Kavach. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was... Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now... Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not you. I explain myself to you so you understand me. And so you can explain to the... I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing. Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fit...
How goes it? Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Greetings. What news from Cloud? He served Emperor Uriel for many years. A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone? This is the only way to stop this I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these days. This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well? You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle. Come with me to the Chapel of Talos. I wish to speak with your lord. I appreciate the help you've brought to Bruma. I begin to think we have a chance. But my militia is no substitute for trained soldiers. Can we not wait for more help to it? So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now.
We'll stand our ground as long as we...
My place is on the battlefield. The time for hiding in Cloud Ruler Temple is over. Come, let us go down to battle together. My place is on the battlefield.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Here comes another one.
Not on this day.
Look out!
You'll never take me down. You'll never take me down.
Here comes another one. comes another one.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell. The only way to close all the Oblivion gates forever is for me to Our only hope is to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca. As a young man, I grew impatient with Mage's Guild restrictions, as did men. We threw ourselves into the riddles of Daedric magic. You can guess the rest. We got in over our heads. I've put those days behind me, but the bitter wisdom that one has been a fool is not without value. I have everything necessary for the ritual to use the Xerxes to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. Remember, the portal will close behind you, so you will need to take everything you need. Farewell, my friend. Do you need something? Otherwise, I should make my preparations for the ritual. There's no... Farewell, my... I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the... I don't know what you'll find. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his... Shall I open the portal to paradise? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Brace yourself.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Behold the savage dawn, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairek Agayalon, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me... Your mind follows the simple path. The choice of an animal. But you you will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Feed me, Lord. Little girl. Feed me, Lord.
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the savage god? Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us, and no one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto. Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns. Only those the only way out of the savage garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto. But they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits. Leave me in peace.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon troubles of Nephala and Dawn's beauty. The princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
There!
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince, when it was betrayed by those that served.
There!
Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
This ends here!
It's you. Hi.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion? I bear responsibility for much of the evil that was done in Mankar Cameron's name. I would undo it if I could. I never thought I would have a chance to redeem myself, waiting helplessly here in eternity. But now you are here. Perhaps you can kill Mankar Cameron. Save Tamriel from Dagon's final victory. I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with... I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise. But they fought on anyway. Desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when they tore me to pieces. Although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who should... No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove... Good. Follow... Prisoner, get in the cage. Prisoner, into the cage, now. Prisoner, get in the cage. Prisoner, into the cage, now. Let's get into the next grotto. I'm sure we can find a quiet place. Mankar, he never... Those bracers you're wearing, that's what we put on the... I can get them off you, but I'll need... Goodbye.
Nothing.
Take that! Come on, together we can defeat him. You made it! I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power. Perhaps you still do not trust me. Very well. I will not interfere. If Akatosh still hears my prayers, go with his blessing.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of dawn, Tamriel reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
So, here you are at last. The lackey of the Septim Pretender. We knew you would find your way here eventually. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He Strike me down, and my father...
I have waited a long time for you. You came for the amulet? Take it then. You came for the amulet? Take it then.
You are weak like the gods!
I welcome the contest.
Nothing.
Strength against strength. I welcome the contest.
I am immortal here! Paradise awaits.
That's better. Fate chose you well. The cause is already lost. Some fighter leader.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you... belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manca Cameron's death.
A little closer!
The dawn is breaking!
I supposed to be impressed!
Lord Dagon will welcome your
Stay
soul
away.
in Oblivion.
Paradise awaits.
You have my...
What is it, citizen?
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Welcome. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. That's just not reasonable. I can't do that. You're trying to drive me out of business. I can't afford a pleasure to... You too. I hope... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit of gold. That seems a fair price. That seems... Thank you. Good day.
Chose to reveal himself as the true... Where?
What great news! Goodbye.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak free.
Hello there.
How goes it? All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors. Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told... Where is Martin? I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I
Chancellor
accept your
Okado!
claim to the Imperial...
Chancellor Okado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
We must get to the temple! Drive them back!
More fearsome than you. Just warning you, pathetic worm! Die! Get this over.
cut off, sire. We were the last to make it through from the Legion compound. My men and I are at your disposal. What are your orders?
Too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually... Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Too late. Light!
I don't... Wait, but how... I haven't... You'll... Then I'll lead... I'm... I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that... But now I must go. The dragon waits. amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! We are now the stewards of the Empire. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie. In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon. It is a high honor. Only I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel. Hail, champ! Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve... Any time, champion.
Have mercy. Just
I can't believe it's over. That giant demon, the dragon, what happened? Have we won?